My name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Pisces that takes you from the new moon until the full moon, so from the 21st of March until the 6th of April. So you're going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's coming up for you. So first card in the here and now, the present situation. What's happening around this time? The card I get is the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, I do sense something here about happiness turning to sadness and that laughter turn to tears. Okay, I just see like these tears just rolling down your face. It could well be around something emotional here which didn't work out in the way which you wish. Okay, but it is some kind of release. It's like things have been building up for quite a while. It's a bit like you got this water and you got this dam and the water's been building up and you've like been holding back, but it bursts. Okay, so it's like initially it's kind of all up in the air and then the water will just settle down. So even though there's been this big release and a lot of upset, it's kind of shown it's needed to actually bring about this relief and also to bring about this release for you. Okay, but I know it's not very pleasant initially, but long term it's actually the best thing to do. That's what I'm being given here in spite of what's happened here. So the card crossing is the Eight of Cups. Okay, I do sense you walking away from something here. You know, if you look at the cups, you know, on the ground, there's actually one missing here from the stack. Okay, something incomplete, something missing, something not quite right here. Okay, and it just shows you just moving away from this situation. Okay, in fact, the cup here, it's been taken. Okay, it's turned upside down, and it's these tears which are being released. Okay, it's the only way to actually salvage something, not from the situation, but something salvaged for yourself. Okay, I mean, there's a strong sense of something much better ahead for yourself. Okay, and it's like you've come to realize that there's no going back. Okay, something has kind of sort of reached its sell-by date. Okay, there's no more aces to play here. Okay, so the card in the past coming to the present. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I've got the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, it shows this person on crutches. You're walking next to them in rags. Okay, so a strong sense this person or this situation has been holding you back. Okay, but the feeling here is of you putting on your glad rags. Yeah, moving away from this person or this situation. Then those crutches will fly up in the air, and then this person or situation will start running after you. Okay, and then you put yourself into a position where you have a choice rather than asking someone else to choose. So you create your own reality rather than letting someone else or circumstances create it for you. And this is where you're at now. You know, it's this release. You know, you've come to realize, you know, there's no going back. Things need to change. Things can't be as they have been. Okay, it's like being controlled in some respect, but you're kind of turning the tables. It's like rather than being controlled by a situation, you're starting to control the situation. It's not controlling a person, but more the situation and the way someone or something is towards you. Wow, it's worth it. You know, it's well worth it, because as I look ahead, I've got the Ten of Cups here, which is emotional happiness. I know it seems quite the opposite at the moment. You know, your whole world has just come crashing down emotionally. But as I look forward in the coming weeks and months, it's given me emotional happiness. It's like it's like putting on these glad rags. You move away, and then things start to chase you. People, situations start to chase you, and you can choose which one you want. Okay, rather than asking someone else to choose all the time. Much better. It's also number 10. It's like the end of one stage, beginning of a new one for you. Yeah, you've had enough. You know, it could well have been someone else involved in this situation. I've got the Three of Cups reversed. It can also point to a recent mourning, but more than anything, it's about like this emotional situation which didn't work out in the way which you wished. Okay, complete breakdown in communication. Things went from bad to worse, and there's also something here about bitter ends. subconsciously, I've got the King of Cups here. Okay. I mean, the King actually just has his foot, in the water here. Okay. And it kind of shows you not drowning like in your emotions like you used to, because before it's this strong sense of you trying to let go, and then your heartstrings kind of sort of start up, and then you just slip back into your sea of emotions. Okay, so you could well have been letting your heart rule. You've been wearing your heart on your sleeve, and a strong sense of someone or some people were taking you for granted. Okay, but there's a complete change around now. You've let go of all these emotions as shown by the Ace of Cups reversed. There's been some kind of release, some kind of relief. So you're just in touch with your emotions now. You're not drowning in your emotions. Okay, which then enables you to move forward and away from this situation and towards emotional happiness in the coming weeks and months. Quite clearly shown here, and you can only get that if you let go. Okay, it's like losing the world to gain the world. Okay, you must let go to gain something even better. And in fact, what's yours will always come in anyhow. So it's a win-win situation for you. Yeah, I mean, the advice here is shown by the Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's about cutting ties. It's time to let go. There's no going back. Again, it's about losing the world to gain it. Less is more. Okay, it's like before you just gave so much of yourself, and you would expect to get it back in equal measure from that personal situation, but there's a strong sense of them wanting more and more and more. Okay, in fact, as you step back, as you lose the world, things will then start coming towards you. It's like opposite energy here. So on the outside, again, it's showing this breakdown in communication here. Okay, very similar. You've got two people chatting, reversed, a breakdown in communication. Two people chatting, reversed, a breakdown in communication. Okay, could be some problems here, perhaps around a money or a work situation or something around business, though things are shown to improve. I mean, that's also shown by the Ten of Cups. It's about emotional happiness. So feeling good about everything, especially around matters of the heart, but also around work and business as well. It's like everything falls into place at the same time for you. So the card in the hopes and fears is shown by the High Priestess. Okay, you fear the unknown here. Okay, there are a lot of changes which are going to take place now. There will be some challenges along the way. There always is. It's a bit like you're on a road. You're going to this lovely place, this emotional happiness, but along the road are these kind of trees. You have to clear the trees. Okay, where before you just go back to how things were. It's like you do clear these trees. Okay, and then you create this opening for yourself. And then the final card is the Queen of Swords, very positive. It shows you drawing a line in the sand once and for all. And ruling with your mind and not wearing your heart on your sleeve. So listening to your heart, being in touch with your emotions, but your mind being in the kind of, sort of driving seat here, which then drives you forward. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee and to my crystal shop. Thank you.